Hey guys, what's going on? Today, what I have going on is I have an issue with feeding my little kids. And I'll show you that in a second here. So what problem I have is they're not able to eat all at once. And now that I've weaned them, because it's been a while since you guys have seen them, look how big they are. But not all of these kids. Guys, will you calm down? I'm trying to talk to the camera. Oh, you guys say something? Say something. Say something. Anyways, what I got going on is there's 5 of them at the bucket over there that they're trying to eat their pellet out of. And there's 20 of them in the pen. Like, look how many are here that still want to eat. My fingers. So what I'm trying to do today is I'm going to try to make a little trough. Yes, I could just screw something to the wall and that would work. But my intention is to make something that I can put in the pen. And then when I move these kids, hopefully next week or the week, or this week, probably next week, to the bigger pens, because it'll be a lot harder for them to reach over the curb to put these feeders over there too. But we're gonna see how it works. I'm building them out of wood. Yes, I know that's a no-no because they chew through everything, but it's a bit of like an experiment, kind of is what I'm doing. Seeing if it works. If it works, great. I'll use them till they destroy them, and then I'll build ones that will not be as easily destroyed out of steel or some harder plastics. So that's what I'm doing today. But before I get to showing you my construction process, we've been through a lot of rain. Yes, it's nice and sunny out today, but we had a ton of rain on the weekend, and Tuesday night, a couple nights ago, we had quite a bit of rain, which has kept us out of the fields. I never thought of it the first storm we got on Saturday, but later on, we filmed it for you guys, what crazy storms are kind of like. We got the past of it, because the storm was coming from the north, going to the south. Normally it never does that, so there was a lot of light flashing through the sky, and we caught it for you guys. So, roll the clip. All right, now that I'm ready to build this stuff, I got all my materials here. My feed company gave me this nice cheat sheet. Okay. So on this cheat sheet, on the back part, I'm looking at my feeding and the grain part. And it says to place the height of the feeder at 40 to 60 centimeters. So that's the height I'm going to go off of when I determine how high I want these things off the ground. I'm also going to measure the buckets that I have in the pen to make sure that I'm not awfully off. So in my configuring between what they recommend on the chart and what my buckets are at, I'm gonna go with 16 inches, which is a little shy than 40 centimeters. To the top, and then it will go down a little bit where the feed will actually be. So hopefully they won't have to hoist themselves up by their heads in order to get in and eat. So I'm going to start with the first thing, and that's the bottom and the sides. And then once I have the sides on, then I'll know my height more accurately as to how I need to do, how far or how high I need my legs to be. Also, I'm going with trying to put a top on it so that the goats don't want to jump in the feed and then get all kinds of poop and gunk in there too. That's what I'm really trying to avoid, because then they won't eat it. And if they do eat it and it's got poop on it, it's not good for them either. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. It's just now I'm trying to space it out so that they all have an equal place to go in, eat, and feel fed. I put these extra stability legs out because I know that when the goats are going to be pushing up against it, it's going to want to push over. And now it won't push over. Even though they'll be able to get from both sides, I know it's going to push over. I haven't put the top on yet because my battery died. And yes, I know that this is not very deep. They're not eating a lot of pellet out of here. And I'm pretty sure that with the amount of goats I have going to be eating out of here, even if that is full, that's a lot more than what I can put in that bucket. So let's stick it in the pen and let's see how they like it. I know they're going to run away from it, but let's see how they like it. And I'll bet you within 3 minutes, somebody's going to jump on there. I just know it. Oh, that's the perfect height. Put some feed in it. Much better. I just need to put that lid on and we're golden. Now I knew the board wouldn't eliminate them standing in it, but it at least keeps them from wanting to really put their feet in there. Now they just jump on top. And it's helping keeping them from bumping on top of each other. I thought about putting it in between the boards, but that didn't seem like such a good idea because of head restriction, and I didn't really know how they would like that so much. Guys, this is the perfect height, 16 inches. That was perfect height. Write that down. Now I can use that pail for water because they're drinking a ton of water right now because they're not getting any more milk, right? They're getting water, hay, and this pellet. We're gonna do this one the easy way. They took right to it. Oh, they're so fast. And these guys here, they already finished most of the pellet already. They do think it's a nice comfy spot to be chilling, I guess, too. The other thing I did differently with this one was I had to put the board inside rather than on top like I did with that one. And I do see it's keeping more of them down, whereas this one's not. So I might change this one after all. But they love them. They work good. They're not falling over. It's great. I'm quite pleased with how this is working. I will, however, next time, I'm going to go with 2x8, not 2x6. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with the 2x4s yet because I won't ever have to need them that deep for that much feed. Just because that's a lot of feed I gotta put in there. And I don't think they're gonna eat that. We're gonna leave it at that. Well, that's a wrap on this video. We appreciate you guys watching, and please don't be afraid to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and God bless.